Good afternoon, everybody. Back live with you here, Guatemala City, Guatemala. Watching on the court here, a doubles match, semis, 21 and under, boys. Guatemala versus USA. These teams have already played against each other in the qualification rounds. Victorious was Team Guatemala 3-1, I believe. Head referee Pacho Gomez from Bogota, Colombia, on the floor, coin toss. And first service going to Guatemala. Pictures, of course, up front. This is day 7 of our 8 days of competition here at the 35th World Junior Racquetball Championship. Jose Caceres serving first. This is the home court, home club for the Guatemalan team. We're going 3 games, winner to 11 out of a possible 5. And here we go. Receiving SENDREY, MENDOZA. On the board first, Guatemala. Short ball, second serve. Solid response from SENDREY right off the back wall, 38 feet back. And we're all tied up. I am certain that Team USA wants their revenge here. Ball's down. Half out. Point Guatemala, 1-2. DJ Mendoza, San Antonio, Texas, serving. Re-kill of that serve. Advantage now coming in to serve 3-1. Up top. Right corner, Mendoza. Well done. The least experienced player on the court, Christian Aldama. A couple of years now that he's been playing. Obviously improved greatly in a couple of years. Skipped in. All tied up at 3-3. SENDREY from Dallas, Texas. Try to reverse pinch right side. Did not work. Point. Team USA takes a 1-point lead. 4-3. Jam serve. Skipped in again. (5-3). Solid first serve, SENDREY. Up top. Behind the back shot. And caught Aldama's leg. Point number 6 for USA now. Good ceiling ball. Impressive overhead. The difference between the last match they played and now is we have the video assist review of appeals, and the referee called that shot good. The appeal by the US team is that it's skipped. You're allowed 2 used appeals per game. Let's see if the referee concludes his call was good or he reverses his call. If he reverses his call, that would be an unused appeal. They continue to have 2 appeals. If he confirms his call, then that will count as an appeal used, and obviously the call stands as was said. We are at 6-3, assuming the point stands. Assisted by Fabian Torres, also of Colombia, our head referee, Pacho Gomez, Bogotá, Colombia. Torres from the area of Cali, Colombia. Obviously, they're still reviewing, so it wasn't that clear. They do have many different angle shots of cameras. Let's see what he says. So the ball skipped. So that point so 7-3 favoring the U.S. team there. Second server now. 7-4. Up top. And that ball died back here. I don't know if you could see that, but it didn't come out. It caught that corner. 8-4. Up top. Great hands, Mendoza. Better hands, Cáceres. Quick. Cáceres is very quick. Guatemala coming in to serve, calls a timeout, 5-8. Let's go to a commercial break.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all ages and skill levels with early registration discounts and youth scholarships available. Learn more at RockyMountainStateGames.org.
Back live with you here, Guatemala City, Guatemala. Gustavo Farel, Jose Cruz, Gary Mazeroff. 5-8 in this game one. 6-8 now, going to 11 points. Semifinal, 21 and under. Boys doubles. Short serve. Second serve. 7th of 8 days of competition here. Deep lob left, up top. Took his eyes off the ball. Point for Team USA, 6-9. Must win by 2. Off the back wall. Caught the side wall. Miss hit Mendoza. Stadium filling up here. Many, many Guatemalan fans, of course. Point, 10-7. You saw Sendrey step up to take that serve, and he was looking for an avoidable. Had the play stopped, they could have appealed that. They chose to continue on. One of the new rules is in the system of appeals is that you can only appeal your shot or your opponent's last shot. So if you truly believe that a ball skipped or that there was an error committed by the referee, you need to stop. Ball down again. Still advantage Team USA. 9-10 serving Guatemala. Possible game point for the receiving team. Second serve. Unforced attempted fly kill error by Sendrey, tying the match up at 10 this game, going to overtime. Up top, off the back wall. Caceres coming in strong. Timeout now, Team USA. When we come back, we'll stay here. We are in for still yet another 5 games after this, primarily doubles. We will have for you first a semis, 16 girls, 16-year-old girls doubles, USA versus Chile. Immediately following, we'll go to a 16 boys semi, Mexico, Costa Rica. We'll be transmitting all of these games throughout the day, finishing up around 7 o'clock this evening, local time, which is Central Standard Time in the United States. Still the first 11-10. Let's see, we're checking here. Not over yet. Let's see what serve Caceres throws at him. Great shot. We say save the racket. In that case, Sendrey said, no, I'm going to take the shot, and it paid off. Great shot, right side. ALDANA advantage now again, 12-11 Guatemala. Up top. Game one going to Guatemala. U.S. jumped out early but caught up, and Guatemala fighting back to take that first game. We'll be back in 2 minutes. We're back again here, live game two. USA serving 0-0. Now in this one semi of the boys 18 and under doubles. Great response by SENDREY there. Going to 1-1. Second server for Guatemala. Tough shot, couldn't pull the ball off the glass. SENDREY point, Guatemala 2-1. Unforced error, Mendoza. Players have played a lot of games, and some players are playing 3 events. They're singles, doubles, and respective mixed doubles. And while the players are young, no doubt many are tired. 4-1. Staying with that same serve. ALDANA picking it up. Timeout, Team USA. Down 5-1. We'll be back in 1 minute.
More than a ball, this is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
aquí de vuelta con usted, Gustavo Farel, José Cruz. Ventaja y servicio de Guatemala 5-1. Good shot, Mendoza, right side. Fell short of Aldama's racket. Coming in to serve and a point at 2-5, Team USA. Nice jam. Back wall. Few unforced errors by Cáceres, but there's one. Still first server for Team USA, 3-5. Powerful Super Ball pinch into the right corner by Mendoza, giving Team USA their 4th point. Point granted. That looked like it was hitting the floor when Mendoza snapped that thing to the forehand. 5-5. Cáceres responding with a rallying point down the left side there. Second server, 6-5. Up top. Good backhand. Left side by Sendrey. And we're all tied up again, 6-6. Same shot by Mendoza, deep in the right corner, 38-foot back. Now timeout by Guatemala, their first and only timeout this game. Let's stay here. We'll thank our sponsors once again for what they've done to continue to allow racquetball to become even better on the world stage. Thank you, Gearbox, for providing all the balls, and one of our primary official sponsors of all of our international racquetball events. Been a great ball to use in these tournaments. I've seen one ball break in this court. Of course, I'm not watching all the courts, but the ball itself is very resilient. It lasts well for one match, and all matches are started with new balls. We are at 1,700 meters of elevation, 5,000 feet, so the ball is a bit faster than it would be down at sea level. Also, ProKenix, our official racket sponsor, and our wearable gear sponsor, Splathead, splathead.com. Thank you, Joe Hall, for all the officials and administration staff's wonderful wear that we have, as well as the U.S. team. First lead for Team USA this game. Ball's down. Cáceres not going to appeal that. (8-6). A great serve. Aldana determined to take that ball into the corner, skipped it in. Half Z lob up top. Another error by the Guatemalan team. Same serve. 10-6. Off the back wall, Sendrey. Handcuffed. Point. We're all tied up at 1-1. Regresamos, vamos a un breve comercial. Back live again here. Gustavo Farel, Jose Cruz, Gary Mazaroff, Mazaroff in English, from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Sendrey took the shot. I don't know if he would have been granted it had he held up completely. First points on the board for Cáceres. Aldana, short ball. Earlier this week, Cáceres and Aldana defeated Sendrey and Mendoza on the qualifying round. Point number 2 now. Two 0. Short ball, second serve. Half lob, left side. Against the glass, up top, Cáceres. Wallpaper ball in Spanish. Pelota pegada a la pared. Say that 5 times fast. Sendrey coming in to serve. Team USA getting their first point. 1-2. Going high with it, Mendoza. Off the back wall. Right idea. Right side was open. Aldana skipped it in. 2-2. Jam serve. Last minute communication breakdown. Sendrey not able to get his racket on it correctly. Second server, 2, 3. Back wall. Ball live. Sometimes just fun to watch them get the ball as they did there. Exciting. To no avail as the point ended in a hinder. Replay. Good sidewall crack by Sendrey. We're all tied up again, 3-3. Second server, first serve. Break for Team USA there. Caceres on his back feet as he took that shot, unable to do anything with it. 4-3. That was from shoulder height into the left corner. Sendrey, 2-point advantage now, 5-3. Diving yet. Not that time. Ball's down. Timeout, Guatemala. Back in 1 minute.
Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all ages and skill levels with early registration discounts and youth scholarships available. Learn more at RockyMountainStateGames.org.
Back again live here, Gustavo Gary Jose Cruz, the voice of international racquetball here. Live, day 7, World Junior Racquetball Championships, Guatemala City, Guatemala. Nice. Left side reverse pinch, using your forehand to the left side for a righty. That would be a reverse pinch. 7-3. Good get, Aldana. Up top. Unforced error there. Giving Guatemala the serve and a point, 4-7. Up top. Off the back wall, Mendoza. Good communication, he got it out of the way. Good communication on the part of the Team USA players. You can hear him saying, you, mine, giving them point number 8. Second server now for Guate. (9-4) now. In this third game, a game apiece. Nice soft touch backhand, Aldana. (5-9). Sendrey powering the ball forward, straight in. Caceres behind him. Possible game point now. So that's the same thing that Sendrey did earlier, and they could certainly appeal that as an avoidable, and I would. I think that's an avoidable. He has to have a right to take that shot. Ball's down. Caceres knew it, called it. And I think that's a smart thing to do, to step in and take that shot, because the serving player is not expecting you to do that, but they have to give a right to either player to come after the ball after it is struck by the opposing team. Con eso vamos a un comercial, regresamos en minuto y medio.
More than a ball, this is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon glows, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kids zone, and VIP experience.
Back live, Gustavo Farel, Jose Cruz, Gary Mazeroff. Calendar of events here. Did not want to be giving places. We'll give you anticipated places of play for the next International Racquetball Federation events. Looks like for the Pan American Championships coming up, Pan American Racquetball Championships coming up in April, Easter week, the week before Easter. We will be back here in Guatemala City, Guatemala. 0-0. Skipped in. Point. Guatemala. Team USA with a 2-1 lead now. Up top. Ball live. Into the ground. Mendoza, 2-0, Guatemala. Must-win game for Guatemala. Second serve. Ball down. Mendoza's been hitting that shot low off the back wall very well, straight into the right corner, as he did in game 3. He did it again here. Interesting shot selections by Sendrey. He's in the front court and he's sending the ball to the ceiling. And that time, Aldana was able to do something with it after he took his shot. Ball's down. They can't appeal it. I think the ball was 2 bounces. (4-1). Replay is the call by the referee. 4-1. Good shot, Caceres. Backhand, right side pinch. Point, 5-1. Kind of a call is replay. Second server. Guatemala 5-1. Off the back. Caceres, snap, backhand, winner, timeout, USA. We'll stay here, continue going over the calendar events. Score is 6-1 now. Advantage Guatemala. I was saying the week before Easter, we will have the Pan American Racquetball Championships, an event we have every year, ending on the Saturday before Easter Sunday. This year it'll be mid-April if you look at your calendars. Looks like we're coming back to Guatemala City, Guatemala then. After that, this summer we have the World Games, August 11th through the 17th in Chengdu, China. We're going to have 16 teams, 8 from the North and South American corridor, including Central America, 4 from Asia, and 4 from Europe at the World Games, which will be held in Chengdu. As I said, that will be 7 days of competition. We will not be transmitting there because of simply that will be covered by the organizing committee for the World Games at that time. And then after that, looks like we're going back to República Dominicana for the juniors again in the November-December time period of 2025. That's our calendar for 2025. Hope you'll be able to join us then. 2-6. Team USA comes in to serve with a point. Very hard to hear the referee. A lot of noise in the background. A lot of games going on. Good snap forehand winner by Mendoza. USA wants to pull this fourth game out to avoid a possible fifth game. Nice jam serve. Sendrey up top. Now they're chanting in unison. I wonder if they practiced that. Same mannerisms too. And coincidentally enough, the same uniforms. Ball's down. Second server point, Guatemala. 4-7. Caceres was waiting for that one. He read that book. Eight, 4. First server, Guatemala. Up top. Kill, re-kill by Aldana. Impressive for barely having played 2 years in competitive play like this. He was playing very well. Handcuffed Caceres there. Ball coming at his feet. Couldn't get a racket on it. And we have second server now for Guatemala, 9-5. Two gets, Sendrey. 3 gets. Very nice. Smooth. And we have a possible game 4-point now for Caceres and Aldana, 10-5. And no, not to be. Receiving team can score and win this game on this point. Otherwise, Team USA has to score 4 points in a row to stay alive. And there's one. A lot of pressure. Used to be that you could only score when serving. Now you really got to pay attention. Every single point. And you certainly don't want to double fault when serving. You give away the serve and the point. Ball skipped in. And guess what, folks? We are going to a tiebreaker. Been the story of the day today. I think of the 5 sets, 5 games we have been streaming, we've seen 3 of them go to tie breaks. Take it away, Jose.
Is more than a ball, this is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
Coming back on game 5 here. 18 and under, semis. Guatemala versus Team USA. We're all tied up at 2. One team is walking out of here with the opportunity to win a gold medal tomorrow. The worst they can do would be the silver. The other team guaranteed a bronze. We are in our 7th day of live competition. We've streamed from day 1 as many as 10 matches per day. Been a long but exciting week, and Team USA gets the serve. Staying with the jam. And with the same drive and determination that all the teams left the court on game 4, they start out game 5. First point on the board for Guatemala. 1-0. Nice smooth backhand, Sendrey. Let's see what I believe he was saying that he was looking for a screen serve, but you really leave that screen call, which has 3 components, which is it has to be close to the body of the player receiving has to be in place, and his view has to be obstructed. But you don't want to take an offensive shot away from the receiving player, and the referee did not, and that was an offensive shot for Sendrey, getting the point. Wow. Two to 1 now. Let's see if Guatemala can do what they did a few days ago. Great shoulder height. Kill right side by MENDOZA. And we're all tied up at 2. ALDANA has been getting stronger as the day has been getting longer. 3-2 now. Off the back wall. Nice pinch, right corner, MENDOZA. 3-3. You're watching us on Pan Am Sports channel.org. And we did get an unforced error there from Aldana. He let up. First lead for USA in this 5th and final set. There it is. The shout in tandem. They rehearsed that by Team USA. 5-3. Up top. Great get, Sendrey. Not that time. The determination on the faces of all these players. The intensity in which they're playing. 4-5. Ball skipped in. First server. 5-5. Going to 11, win by 2. Unforced error. Aldana, advantage now. Team USA. Packed house here en el Domo Polideportivo de Guatemala. Back wall. Again. Again. Off the back. Mendoza had a lot of success with those shots. That one caught the side wall in the back and he wasn't able to dig it out. We're all tied up, 6-6. Frustrating. Looks really easy from out here. How could you miss that, Jose? But you get in there and try to do it. You got 2 glass walls. You got all the movement behind the, outside the court. Very difficult. 7-6. So the call on the floor by the referee is that it was a skip ball, the shot that Guatemala hit, to the favor of the Americans, which would give them point number 8. The appeal through our VAR system, video assist review, by the Guatemalan team is to see or confirm that it was in fact a skip or that it was a good shot. If the call is reversed, there is no appeal used. 2 appeals per game used are allowed. If the appeal is lost, they have 1 appeal left and of course have lost the point. Let's see what Gomez and his assistant El Potro, both from Colombia, look at, and Gomez decides. The decision is the official's decision on what he will call, not his assistant. So the tide has turned. He reverses his call, no appeal used. Second server, And guess what, folks? We're all tied up again. That is an appealable ball. They have to give him room to come up and take that shot, that being the U.S. team, Mendoza. That happened to them, and I mentioned it several days ago, that either player can come up to take that service. Back wall. Timeout, Guatemala. Let's stay here. We are day 7 of 8. I lost my voice early in the week. Slowly getting it back. A lot of people have had issues with weather here, as it was real cool and kind of humid the first couple days. Then it warmed up, and now it's back to being cool. So very much affecting the body and also the elevation that we're at, 5,000 feet. You can watch us on internationalracquetball.com, Facebook, and YouTube, either or. YouTube is very easy to get on there. You can also download and save any match that you want that was streamed this week on this Court 6 for later viewing pleasure. Team USA now, and Guatemala back on the court. We have second server for Team USA, 9-7, going to 11. Up top. Still going to the ceiling. Impressive. Right side, Aldana keeps Guatemala in it, 8-9. And we're all tied up now at 9. Going to 11 right now. Got a break. Good ceiling ball, SENDREY. That's what created that break. We have a second server now, possible game point for Team USA. Ball's down. And we're going to overtime. 10-10. What a match. Save. Nice get, SENDREY. Impressive. With tenacity, impressive CACERES there on that. Timeout, Team USA using their one and only. We'll stay here. This match will keep going until one team comes out victorious by 2 points. We've seen on this court, I believe there was a 16-14 game. That's the longest we've had. in our World Championships in San Antonio this past August, we had one that went 24-22. And I think that involved Paola Longoria. 1 minute timeouts, one per game. Not over till it's over. The great Yogi Berra once said. Let's see who creates that unforced errors, which what I predict is going to happen. Is this exciting, folks, or what? My gosh. Oh, that wall is the third player on the team, on both teams. 11-11, going to 13. Short serve. First server, USA. Check the receiver. 10 seconds to serve after the referee calls the score. Going for the Nick lob. Didn't get it, but back wall. Again, back wall. Nice get, Sendrey. Ball's down. Good call. No argument from Caceres. 2 bounces. Very good sportsmanship from both teams. Game now 1 point in favor of MENDOZA SENDREY from Texas, USA. Dallas, SENDREY, and San Antonio, MENDOZA. Chants from USA in the background. Referees asking people to be quiet. No talk, no yelling during the rally. That ball was short. Not that it makes a difference, but it was very short. Nick, nice serve. Good call. There was contact. There was no offensive shot there available to Caceres. Good call by the head referee, Gomez. And we go back to first serve. And there it is. Congratulations to Team USA. A very, very hard-fought battle won here, court 6. Enjoying their win, and also congratulations to Team Guatemala. Great sportsmen, and there's no shame in their play. As I said earlier this week, they defeated Team USA quite handily. We have a lot more racquetball on the world stage coming up, and Señor Gary Mazarros de Albuquerque, Nuevo México, va a acompañarlos ahora. Son las 3:30 en Guatemala, Guatemala, y vamos a iniciar la transmisión del partido de dobles femenil, chicas de 16 años y menores. 2:15 era la hora de programación de ese partido entre Torres, Rodríguez, USA, Guzmán, Vivar de Chile. Nos despedimos por el momento. Gustavo Farel, José Cruz y Gary Mazarov.